Now, normally on this channel, I post vlogs about our mission of turning $500 into $1 million. Holla at me, baby, look at this. Oh my gosh. And lately, I've been on a very focused path of selling furniture and growing that business to reach that goal. But that doesn't mean that's the only path. Today we're gonna try something different and explore an entirely new side hustle we've never done before. And it's one that I was surprised to find out how lucrative it was, but the timing is key for one big reason. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about hanging Christmas lights as a side hustle. You know, the more I think about it, back in my day, my mom used to have me hang them up for free. I never got paid anything. What a scam. Because I recently met somebody who would open my eyes to the fact of how much money I've been leaving on the table all those years. Maybe it's not too late.
Hey, what's up?
Hey Darren, what's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. I'm about 5 minutes out.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm about 8 minutes away then, as long as I can go through the neighborhood.
Okay, yeah, let me know if there's any issues.
Sounds good, man. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, sounds good.
See you. And now, after a pretty short drive to the neighborhood, we made it to the house where we would meet our Christmas light guy, Darren. And trust me, I had a lot of questions that I wanted to ask this guy, and I wanted to find out the ins and outs of this Christmas light business he was running. You know, I just knew it was going to be the big one.
Yeah. Actually, there was another guy in the neighborhood, and there's nobody that I've found that is an extra hand to do Christmas lights.
Yeah.
People don't do this stuff.
Really? At any rate, I'm about to officially
Yeah, I was about to say,
yeah,
I'm
nice
Darren.
to meet
Nice
you
to
in
meet
person.
you,
Thanks
yeah.
for really appreciate you letting me come out and hang out today.
Do something different. We'll have some fun with it. I've been doing it for 7 years, and a lot of people don't know about it. And not that there's a lot of people that just want to get up on ladders.
Yeah, no.
And that's exactly why I come in.
Yeah.
It's kind of grown off of a guy just had a bunch of lights or a bunch of houses that he just couldn't get to, and he's like, you guys want lights? And you're like, sure, we'll do that. And then you buy strands like this, and you just buy boxes of lights, and so I can string up whatever color combination you want in LED. Those are the only colors I bought, just because I'll just go standard this year. Back home in Kansas City, everybody's multicolored LEDs.
Yeah.
And so these are the cool lights I just did on a building. 300 of them, 300 per. So there's 600 in here. So you just buy them in the bulk, and you just wait for them to call you. And I put out 20 signs. And they all got taken within the first week.
Oh yeah.
So most people out here, the classic incandescent, where they do the Home Alone look, So these people actually just moved in. And that's the thing is, people don't rent lights from me; they buy them.
Oh, they buy them from you? Okay.
So
well, that's pretty good though, because then you can just mark them up a little bit, yeah.
Well, you're buying the service to get them custom cut, everything, set up exactly for the house. But at the end of the day, next year, you own the lights, you can do whatever the hell you want. When I came down here, I was working as a sales manager or a sales guy for a boat dealership. So I just backed out and took a chance on myself, man.
How's it working out for you? Pretty good?
I've met the right people at the right time. Man.
Yeah, that's how you, well, you know what? There is some luck involved, but I also say, because I've gone through the process myself, and it's luck's certainly involved, but you only get lucky if you're out there. You don't get lucky
if you're not trying. You
don't get lucky just being in your living room doing nothing.
Yeah,
so you got to be playing the game. You got to play to win.
If you're not really invested in yourself, then it won't happen.
Yeah.
You can't just say I'm going to do this and make it happen. You have to take action. You have to do things that are uncomfortable. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah, of course, man.
And a lot of people they're not.
Some people have never been put in that position. Now, after a little philosophical chit-chat and helping Darren prep the Christmas lights, I wanted to get down to the nitty-gritty questions. I wanted to find out, what does he charge per house? How much money does he make? What's the profit on these? How much do the lights cost? Give me all the numbers. How do we make the money? So what would you charge for a house like this, basically?
So everything is based off linear footage. So you can do as much or as little as you want.
Yeah.
Most houses, on average, if it's not a corner house like this, average about 100 to 120 linear feet. And that's 90% of houses.
Okay.
So there's nothing really that's gonna change, and so I know going into it, somebody's not gonna be like, oh, I need 500 lights. Like, no, you don't. Like, you need 100 lights. So you're charging $350 per linear foot for incandescents, which is what these are, which is the the Christmas, light that everybody knows and loves. And then you can get into the LEDs, which is $4 a linear foot. They last longer. If you want the colorful look, I always recommend the LEDs, because these are just colored red or blue or green, and in the Florida sun, it wouldn't last 2 years.
Yeah. So on a house like this, what's your price you expect to get paid then? So
this one on top is about 105. This one on the bottom, if I remember right, was like 95. So we're about 200. Okay. And they're doing incandescent, so times that by 3.5. So yeah, $700. So
dude.
plus.
And how long? I know you're selling the lights as well with that. So take the cost out of those and stuff.
So take the cost out. It's about 3 hours, 4 hours. I can do this one.
Dude, that's pretty good.
So
that's honestly, it's more than I would expect.
And that's the thing is, like, to some people it's not a service that they want to pay for. To other people, if they're paying, this is a bigger house, so $700, you cut that in half, 105 or 115 or whatever, so that'd be $400 on average. 450. And people have no problem buying the lights for that. The rehang price the following years is always a subtracted amount.
Right, because you're selling them the lights initially, and then you're gonna cut. So do you get? I imagine so. You probably get a lot of repeat people that call you up.
90% of people are rehangs next year. The only people that aren't usually are people that move. With one other person that's capable, I can do 10 to 12 houses in a day, like rehanging. Wow. If I'm doing,
that's a lot.
If I'm doing building and I have another person, I can do 7 a day.
So what would you say your average? Like, if you had an average at all per house? Like, I know some houses are bigger than others. Like,
I average $500 a house.
A house, okay.
Yeah, like if I did new builds like this, and I had one other person, it was me and my brother would do 6 to 7 a day. Yeah. And then if it was rehangs, just show up. It's already ready to go. I just got to get on the house and hang it. I can do 10 to 12 a day. Yeah. I can do 7 by myself. Yeah. And then if I'm doing builds by myself right now, like this, I can do 3 to 4 a day.
And after hearing about all the money you could make doing this, I was convinced. There was just one issue left. So you're not afraid of heights then, huh?
I actually am.
Are you?
My dad forced me to go to work and be a painter when I was 12 years old. So I kind of had to get over the fear of heights, and I've been on enough ladders and done enough sketchy shit. I fell off a roof a little taller than this.
Did you? How'd you fall? Just slip and roll?
It was too steep of an angle. And I was swinging on a ladder, or on a piece of rotted wood, and just gave way.
Yeah.
So. Let the fun begin.
All right. So I got the important job of keeping your
just keeping
your stuff straight.
Untangled, yeah.
So is this a new strand that you're doing for this bottom part?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just cut it there. So this is the same.
And if you cut it, doesn't mess up the.
No. So I run all plugs. So this is all bare wire, and then I run all connect to a piece of power. And we run it.
That's pretty cool. You can just get up there and kind of cut it the tip in. Yeah.
So that's where the custom cut, comes into play. And so it's like these will never go to another house. And even if you put them up on the wrong part, it'll be. It won't look right. It won't work. We've gone houses and done houses where we did them a couple years before. And I'm like, dude, this isn't right. We started getting. I'm like, this peak is not right. We'd have to take the whole house down and redo it. Oh man. Like, so it pays to, like, at the end of the season, label everything.
All right, let's go up then. So is when you come back to take them down, is that included with every package? Like you come, that's like part of your game, you come back for everybody?
So we tried to split it up one year where, oh, you know, put up prices this, take down prices a lot less.
Yeah.
$100. Chasing people down for that, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what we offer, this is what we do.
Well, I don't know what you did, but I almost feel like if your takedown price is $100, I would just make it all one package, right?
Well,
is that what you did?
Because people would pay us and they're like, well, you're gonna come take them down? I'm like, yeah. And then they wouldn't, we'd be chasing people down.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go down and do this call real fast. I probably should be like 15 minutes or so. Okay. And then if I could slap some of these on for you somewhere, I'd like to give it a shot. Yeah, I'm taking it all in right now, you know? It's a process, it is. Woo, all right, so I gotta do a quick call for work real fast, but man, there's a lot more to Christmas light hanging than I had thought, for sure. I've learned a lot. In fact, it's given me a little bit of confidence to do my own lights. Maybe later today, I don't know. But I gotta do this call real fast, and then I'm gonna actually get back on the roof and do some of those lights myself. So we'll give that a shot.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Good. How are you, brother?
I'm all right. How about yourself? All right, thanks guys. Have a good one. See you now. All right, back to the roof, back to the lights. They're calling me. Let's go.
I used to wear a Christmas hat, a Santa hat.
Oh yeah?
Because it would keep me warm.
Now you can wear a whole suit today.
I have a Christmas lights necklace that turns on. Oh yeah. In my truck.
What stopped you wearing the uniform, man?
I have two of them. Honestly, I had them one day and I walked to a lady's house and I was like, man, this is like, I'm trying to be more businessy.
Yeah.
But I want to be fun, and certain people you just can't always do that with.
That makes sense. You know, what's funny is I actually did an experiment when I first started doing videos and stuff. I was doing Uber Eats, and I wore, not a suit, but like, it was around Christmas time, but it was like a big sweater with a hat.
Yeah.
And I was on the scooter, right? And I did an experiment where I went like regular clothes one day and like Santa suit, or Santa like sweater.
Yes, dude.
It was very jolly.
Yeah.
Dude, I made more money. I made more money when I wore the suit.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know if it was just like...
It's the experience.
There's no control, it's not a real clinical study, you know, there's no like control for it, but like...
People were more friendly that day when I showed up in the jolly
suit. I think so, yeah, I really think it really had something to do with it. Yeah, I'm open to doing as much as I can that's not going to jeopardize your craft here, you know? Going up now to do this by hand, up top. Being up top feels kind of high. You know that you're not a big fan of heights. So then you connect it here and you run it over that one.
Yep.
Yep. Looks clean that way.
Yep. So everything is, I mean, spacing is meant, like the angle of everything. Like sometimes I'll even, you know, that's just a little wonky. I'll just go clean it up. But
yeah.
I mean, once you get done with these, you know, I mean,
right
the rest of it kind of flies.
Yeah.
You know, now that I don't have to unroll the whole thing, I can just sit in one spot.
Yeah.
And load it.
Yeah. Hey man, Christmas light hanging is a dangerous Dangerous business. So that's what the finished product looks like a lot of time. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame we won't get that today.
Yeah. And these are
those are good, man.
It's the same lights.
Yeah.
You know, as hers. So yeah, that's the thing is I'm like, if I'm gonna make this like my bang upside gig, like yeah, I'm gonna invest time in it. I'm gonna invest the energy and whatever is needed to get this thing looking good. You know, I mean, I had a lady ask me, have you been doing this for a long time? I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. How was it getting started, would you say? Was it like a big learning curve? Like, was it really hard for you to get started?
I'll be honest with you. My brother was the one that kind of started it, so I was kind of just there.
Yeah.
I was there for entertainment purposes.
That's all right. Well, it sounds like from the beginning, it really was kind of how I think a lot of people envision it being for them, which is just something to do on the side.
Yeah.
Like your window of opportunity for Christmas lights is kind of narrow.
Yeah.
But you can, when it's time to go, like you can go really hard.
It's go time, and yeah, you're trying to drink from a fire hose is what I was supposed to say. You know, people always told me.
Yeah.
Work in general, it ain't all fun, but if you can have fun and enjoy it and have a little bit of a personality and some conversation.
Hey man, I say you put the Santa suit back on. That's
you know, if it gets a little colder, I have no problem.
Yeah. Today would have been an okay day. All right, man. Thanks so much. We'll see you later. Man, I had a great time doing that. I learned, honestly, I didn't realize Christmas lights could be so complicated, or that there was so much to the craft of hanging lights and running a Christmas light business. And I think for one, I had a good time, but two, if anything, I think I really feel prepared for what's next. Hey, see, I don't got a ladder, but I do got a fence. I better hurry, it's gonna rain soon. Not snow, we don't get snow. We get thunderstorms in December. Hey, hold on, hold this real quick. I'm definitely used to that. All right, you know what I didn't do? I didn't test these lights before I brought them here. This could end up bad. That's thunder, Brittany. It's thunder. That's thunder.
Corey's like, that is thunder.
Everyone, close your eyes. Everyone, be honest. Close your eyes. You know, we're gonna walk out to the front of the house. You gotta close your eyes. Keep it walking. No peeking. No peeking. Hey!
Daddy, what?
We're all gonna be together, okay? Are you guys ready? All right, on the count of three, we're all gonna turn around together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What do you think? You like it?
Yeah.
All right. I take cash, Venmo, Zelle. It'll be $500. That's typically the price for something like this.
Oh, done. Yeah.
Okay, great. First sale in the books. That'll do it, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. This was something new for me. I'd like to do this again with some new stuff. So if you have any ideas of something I should try next, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you check out this one here where I work towards that $1 million goal. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time.
Daddy, is this actually a video?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
On YouTube.
Yay! Show them the Christmas lights and show them me jumping in the puddle.
That is amazing. All right, see you guys.